Play it. What's going on, y'all, man? You know, it's been a while. But, I only talk about news that catch my eyes, so I don't really be on this shit like this, man. I really don't be on it unless I really care about shit. Like, I don't just be jumping on to every story. So, as you can see, Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman title fight has been approved by the WBA. All right. Very great fight. People sleeping on this fight. Maybe because they felt like it should have happened a long time ago. But you know what? They said that about Manny Pacquiao and Floyd. And then look what happened. You know what I mean? So be careful what you ask for. Because then y'all going to be very disappointed when y'all get a dud. And people start complaining. People are never satisfied. But anyway. Let's talk about it, man. You got your boy Keith one-time Thurman getting that title shot. A lot of people are salty about it, talking about, oh, Keith Thurman don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. Well, you can't tell somebody who relinquished the WBC and it's the bodies that gave him, the shot to get those titles. You can't tell a man that relinquished a title to let Sean Porter and Danny Garcia fight for it, tells him that he don't deserve a chance back at the title he relinquished. I mean, did you hear what I just said? I said this man relinquished those titles. He relinquished that title. Even though he lost his other title to Manny Pacquiao, still he did something for boxing. He wasn't selfish about it. He allowed boxing to continue by giving the titles up to grab for whoever who won the fight. Now, Errol Spence, man, get your head out your ass, brother. I mean, come on, man. You're a good fighter. I feel like this. If you don't like somebody, you should want to beat their ass, right? You really, really can't stand Keith Thurman. You should want to beat that ass. That being said, man, Keith does deserve this title shot. This is his get back because he let the title go, okay, to keep boxing moving. He didn't hold up the division like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford did for the last goddamn year now, okay? Look, everybody was on their high horse. Oh, yeah, this going to be a good fight. It's a mega fight and all this shit. And what happened? Terrence Crawford walked away from it and now fighting some whoever guy, right? So be grateful that, Keith Thurman is actually going to be the savior of the welterweight division. If Errol Spence gets his head out of his ass, Keith Thurman saved the welterweight division by putting on this fight for you guys. And I'm giving the credit to Keith Thurman because he is willing to take this dangerous fight even after he fought Marios Barrios, which was his tune-up fight for the eliminator for the WBC title. He still is going to jump in the ring with one of the most dangerous men in the welterweight division. So y'all gotta give Keith Thurman his credit. Give him his credit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with this man. Y'all acting like he not dangerous. He is dangerous. He's still one of the most dangerous men in the welterweight division. And nobody's never put him out, put his lights out. Everybody keep talking about he's weak to the body. Why y'all all repeating the same shit y'all hear everybody else say? If the man's so weak to the body, then why he don't get dropped? Why he never lost his fights to body shots? Like, why he never lost to a body shot? Y'all keep saying the same shit over and over, and it's just like y'all just want to hear yourself talk. Because obviously Keith Thurman can take a punch. He can take a lot of punches. He's a dog, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to get this man his flowers, man. Stop bullshitting him. I don't know if it got something to do with the fact that he's half black and half Caucasian, but y'all be giving this man a lot of flack for no fucking reason, man. Respect this man. He puts his life on the line for our entertainment, man. You dudes is out of line, man. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, man, Keith one-time fucking Thurman is going to get this shot. Now, I'm hearing through the grapevines, if Errol Spence doesn't want to fight, then he will be stripped, which I think is fair because you and Crawford held up boxing in the welterweight division this whole goddamn time. And you see, Errol Spence, man, you can't even talk about Keith Thurman no more because look what Terrence Crawford did, and you are still talking about spinning the block. I say you are still talking about spinning the block, even though Terrence Crawford left the negotiation table, right? So don't try to give Keith Thurman all this flack. You literally was at a negotiation standpoint with this man, and he walked off and got a fight with some other guy, right? You never was in negotiations with Keith Thurman. He never sat at the table with you and then walked away. It was just he fought his own, he took the fights that made sense, and he took that money fight with Manny Pacquiao. Regardless if he lost or won or not, that was a money fight. You was not bringing in that type of money at the time, and you know this already, doggy. So let's stop the bullshit. Get in the ring, fight this man you say you don't like, punch him in the face if you say you don't like him, and you can get paid for it and take your little happy ass home. If you win the fight, right, you can go fight, you can go chase your lover, which is Terrence Crawford. Go over there, you want Terrence so bad. Fight Keith Thurman, man. Don't get stripped of the title because you won't get this opportunity again. And then by then, you're talking about fighting what? A 36 to 37-year-old, damn near pushing 40 Terrence Crawford. Nobody want to see that shit. Okay? Get your mind right. Get your head out your ass. Stop being, you a man. You're not no little boy. You a fucking man. Stop being fucking weak-minded, man. All right? And fucking fight Keith Thurman, doggy. Get it out the way. Or just move on. Just move out the way if you can't get it out the way. All right? Go fight your best friends, the twins, the Charlo brothers. Go up there to 154 and go fight those guys. All right? But don't sit here and hold up the division with a make-believe fight that you knew in your heart it wasn't going to happen this year. You and Terrence Crawford tucked the fans on a whole fucking run, right? And now you got to come right back in full circle to the man you claim you don't like, you hate him, can't stand him. Even though you do give him his props that he's a good boxer, you do that. But you gotta suck it up, shut up, and put up and go put that fucking show on and give the boxing fans a good fucking fight. And I believe that this fight can have a trilogy. It can have a rematch or something like that because y'all really can't stand each other so much that I believe this is going to be a great trilogy fight, man. It can be because you dudes is dogs. Both of y'all are dogs. But, I'm going with Keith Thurman in my prediction. I believe that, Keith Thurman is a very technical sound boxer. I believe that he knows how to adjust. He showed me many times in all his fights that even when he gets hurt, it brings a bigger dog out of him. That's what people don't get is that when you hurt Keith Thurman, you make him turn into a dog, and then he starts to just wail on your ass round after round. Okay, we seen it happen to all the past fighters. Even Manny Pacquiao didn't want to give Keith Thurman that rematch because that was the hardest he ever got beat the fuck on. Okay, so let's take it with a grain of salt right now. But we need this fight, Errol. We need this fight, man. Boxing need this fight. Come save boxing, man. Save boxing. You and Keith Thurman can save the welterweight division with this fight, man. All right? So that's my, predictions for this fight. I'm excited. I want it to go down. And it's going to be a classic. It's going to be something that people can look back at for many years to come. So, holla at your boy, man. I ain't saying pause the boxing discussions. We in here, man. We'll be back.